Number one, we regard. Which means we believe that God is able. God is able to do it. Verse 19, he considered that God is able to raise people from the dead. He says, God, I believe that you're competent enough to have the right plan. Okay, that's the first thing Abraham believes. You would know. And sometimes we think God doesn't know. We're like, God, I've got a plan. I'm competent enough to have the right plan. God, you're the helper. And God says, no, you need to regard me as the one who has the wise plan. It doesn't look wise to Abraham that we have to slay Isaac now. But God says, oh yeah, this is the wise way for you to pass this test. But it's not just, I regard that his plans are wiser. It's, I regard he has the power to do whatever is necessary, whatever needs to happen. God is able to do it. Are you believing that today? Abraham was believing it. When we regard something, it's like we start to live as though it's true. Now, there's things that you and I know that we think are true, and it's probably like a good saying, but we haven't necessarily started living it yet. When we start to live it, that's when we regard it as true. I'll give you some examples. I'm learning more and more over the past few years the importance of rest and balance. Now, you could ask me at 21, man, do you need rest and balance? Oh yeah, you need rest and balance. But if you looked at my life, you would say, you think you don't need rest and balance. And I'm learning as we go, no, that's actually true. I operate way better when there's rest and balance. Here's another one that might be meaningful to you. Quality over quantity in relationships pays off the best. Quality over quantity. When you're real young and you just want all the friends, you want to be the most popular person there ever was, that seems like it's a good idea. But as you get older, you begin to regard, that's not necessarily a good idea. If I've got a few, just a couple meaningful, deep relationships, that tends to go better in my life. Here's another one that we sometimes think, but as we walk in it more, we're really regarding it as true. Forgiveness frees me. Forgiveness is not necessarily for them. Yeah, I'm bitter, I feel like I want to hold a grudge, but actually when I just forgive them, it has nothing to do with them necessarily. I need to forgive so that I can go on, so I can make peace with my past, so that I can be useful again and not be bound and stuck.